Hi, hope you're having a great day so far. Coach Elan here, and really excited to have a quick chat to Claire as she's got some amazing results over the last month. And Claire, I was wondering before we started working together, how was menopause affecting your weight, energy, or confidence?
Well, weight, it was like a yo-yo. I'd lose 2 or 3 pounds and put on maybe another half stone. Walking, stop, start, tried gyms, tried Pilates, looked at online, yourself down the platform, social media, and they're telling you to take this and take that. It was just a vicious circle, and I just couldn't understand what I was doing wrong. As in, and my energy was an all-time low. I'd have to go back to bed once or twice a day. Just couldn't. And confidence was gone out the window because clothes that used to fit me 10 years ago had no hope of even zipping up on me, which never happened to me in my life.
Yeah,
So
totally
you're not
understand.
educated on menopause, and it's a big hidden thing with, I don't know, society or something. Just women go through it, and people don't understand the mental impact it has, the physical impact it has. It's across the board, even food wise. No one tells you, your nutrition, what you actually should be really taking. Even you explained to me there when I started, I never knew you got a DEX scan or about bone density until you actually mentioned it to me. That was never said to me, and I'm 55. So, do you know what I mean? And these are important things before you actually run into trouble.
Absolutely, yeah, so important. And it's great now that you did go to the GP, you got a DEXA scan, and
Yeah.
see results will be coming soon, but amazing to get that started. So, and what were you finding most frustrating about trying to lose weight or feel fitter during menopause?
I felt I was going around in circles basically, was because I'd walk and I'd walk for months, see a little bit of a change, but nothing was working. But now from the program, I understand you have to eat to feel full, and probably that's where my energy was dropping as well because I was skipping meals thinking this would lose weight, but it wasn't. I was sort of going in a vicious circle, not eating, then my energy went down. Whereas now I know eat properly, eat, get your protein, your carbohydrates, and your fats in you, and then you will have energy, and then you're on a wheel. Then you're gaining all around. If you know what I mean, you're doing the full circle. Whereas I was only doing part of the circle.
Yeah, totally get it. Absolutely. And yeah, it's been great to see over the last month just getting your nutrition plan and obviously being tracking using my fitness pal and building your overall awareness, like you said, on the macronutrients. So it's great that it's all come together. And since starting the program, what changes have you noticed so far?
Well, I'm not sleeping like I used to. I'm sleeping much better. Don't have to go back for naps. I'm consistent with my walking. Nothing will stop me. As it I regards rain, I don't care. I'm getting out. Food. I'm eating more now than I ever did. I was actually starving, and I think that's why I was dipping into probably snacks at night time. I wouldn't have breakfast. Have a little bit for lunch maybe. But now I understand you can eat and be full and you can still lose the weight.
Absolutely. Yeah. And obviously you've seen some really good progress. It's only been a month and you've lost, how much have you lost so far in your
18,
clothes?
18 centimeters. I'm down at a clothes size now. So, and I like that really has boosted my confidence because I'm at this for the last, you could say 15 years, which I've never had problems with weight as such. I would have to work at, but not, I thought I was working hard at, but now I understand. And it's by the education you've given and the time that you do, even mentally, you have to be mentally prepared, as in you don't give up. Even if you have a little slip, okay, I can achieve and add in extra workout, or I can do an extra bit of a walk to go out where if you did have you went over your calorie count or whatever, there is ways around it without just totally giving up.
Absolutely. Yeah, no, for sure. And how do you feel now compared to before we started, both like physically and mentally?
I feel like I'm back in my 30s. I
Amazing.
honestly do now. But in like this is the best I've ever felt. I want to go out now. I've no. I before I'd be saying, oh no, if I go out now, I'm going to just go on more weight by eating out and drinking. Whereas by understanding from the education you've given, on your tutorials, the one-to-ones, definitely. I have more confidence now and I actually feel great. I have no bother. I actually enjoy actually getting dressed up again. Whereas before, I just prefer to stay at home in my pajamas.
Wow, that's amazing. And like since it's only been 4 weeks because you put the work in, and it's not like you haven't done anything magical, right? You've improved your sleep, you've done a lot more steps, you've been averaging your average for last month was almost 20,000 per day. So you've been doing lots of walking, you've been getting in a few workouts per week, you've been following the nutrition plan. But outside of they've been like the main three or four things, right? Like it hasn't been anything drastic or crazy. It's all been like fairly simple stuff that we've worked on.
Yeah. No, it is. And it's before it was nearly food. My life was surrounded by food, as in, if I eat this now, I'm just going to be just it's going to put on more weight. Whereas now I can do that still, and I feel happy. I actually have more energy at home. I have more energy with the kids. But in 3 weeks, even my own family said to me that the difference in you, man, whatever you're doing, keep doing it. Because like it was honestly, I even feel it myself. I actually feel so happy in myself. Whereas before, and I remember talking to you the first day, and I said I actually feel like a big lump. Like I had no interest. I just in a slump. And you just get in the mindset, and you do help get people into the mindset, as in don't knock yourself down. Just think of the little things that you're doing, and it does make a big difference. It all might start off as a little ball, but it actually you can make it into a mountain if you want to, if you keep at it.
Absolutely. Yeah, we all have that inner critic that's eating away at us
Yeah.
at times of like, oh, you're not going to be able to achieve this, or why are you doing this, or why bother, or, and the negative self-talk can be very overwhelming a lot of the time. So, yeah, that's why like the mindset work that we're doing obviously is equally as important as any of the steps or workouts or things for sure. And So, just to provide maybe a little bit of inspiration for other people, if another woman going through menopause is watching this and feeling stuck or discouraged, what would you say to her?
Well, I'd basically say it, and 100%, and I'm living proof of it because to lose 18 centimeters in a month, I can't believe myself because I have tried and tried and tried over the last 15 years, and I've never felt as good. And it's a no brainer. And I'm not just saying it because I'm here with you today. I put my life on it, my kids' lives on it. This does work.
Wow,
And it really does. And like you have so many different, you have classes online, you have classes there on the classroom that you can actually go into. If you can't make a class, you can use that. You have podcasts, which I use when I'm walking with yourself and what do you call it, Fane. I
Mhm.
find all that helps because it actually does go into your subconscious and you actually say, yeah, they did say that. And actually, yes, it does work. No, really, not 100%. You have every aspect of anything that a woman would need when they're going to, definitely, well, at any age, but definitely menopause is one area that definitely needs someone like yourself to get people to have confidence in themselves, have energy, and actually eat properly. And you're still full. You're not snacking. Then you don't need it because you're actually full. You don't even want anything. So it does. It's 100%. No, they're like there's no fake in it. It's absolutely 100% proof that does
Amazing.
work. Yeah.
Really delighted to hear that because I think that's, like you said, a lot of people, especially as you get older, there's kind of like that myth of like things should get worse, your energy should get lower, should get weaker, or all these different things. And there's a lot of, misinformation around menopause and stuff. But like you said, you're living proof of just how good you can feel and the changes you can see in a very short time frame. And obviously, this is going to be a long-term thing for you as well where you're progressing a lot over the next 6 months, year. Longevity obviously is a huge thing for you, and it's amazing that you're doing all those things now. And hopefully, you'll be an inspiration for other people, and they can also, if they're around in their 50s or 60s, like you said, you're feeling like you're in your 30s, so you've kind of taken
Yeah.
20 or so years off. So even if someone is 60 or 70 watching this, they can still feel 20 years younger just by improving their sleep, improving their food, training a bit more, all simple stuff like that. So it's really cool to hear. Nice. So I really appreciate you sharing that today, Claire. And yeah, we'll have a chat after the call and I'll finish the recording here.
No problem. Thank you.